Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Colin Abrams with the Hgp Sportscast. Ghana's women's hockey team placed second as Trinidad walked away with Barbados Hockey Federation 2018 International Women's Hockey Tri-Nation Series Cup. Stanford has more.
On the first day of competition, the Guyanese women drew 1-1 with the Bajans and defeated the Trinidadians 1-0, which put them at the top of the leaderboard going into the penultimate day of the Tri-Nation Series. The Guyanese went into the second round on Saturday last and played against Trinidad and Tobago. The Guyanese started shaky with a lot of unforced errors, resulting in a Trinidad field goal by striker Brianna Govaya just 4 minutes into the match. The Trinis netted 2 quick goals, one in the 25th minute by Felicia King from a penalty corner, and the second in the 27th minute by Brittany Hine to end the first half with a 3-0 lead. In the second half, the Guyanese looked to have had better composure when in the 49th minute striker Prince Will was able to eliminate the final Trinidadian defender and secure a goal for Guyana to end the game 3-1. Guyana then entered a final match on Sunday morning against host nation Barbados, with whom they draw 1-1 in the opening round. The game was a physical one, and the teams were evenly matched, with some amount of frustration showing on both sides. In the 40th minute of play, a penalty stroke was awarded to Guyana due to a careless desperation tackle by the Bajans full-back in the scoring circle. Former national captain Tricia Wolford stepped up to the challenge and sent a hard flat push to the left side of the goal, beating the Bajan keeper and putting Guyana at a 1-0 advantage. But the Bajans didn't let up as they secured a penalty corner against Guyana and got it past the goalkeeper to end the game in a 1-1 draw. For the Hgp Sport, I am Stanford Howard.
Defending champions Alex Arjun and Mary Fangafat retained their individual male and female titles when the Ghana Squash Association Banks GIH Rainforest Waters Senior National Championships concluded at the Georgetown Club on Sunday. Stanford has more.
After an exciting week of fierce battles in the men and ladies division in the squash arena, Mary Fangafat defeated Taylor Fernandez in 4 sets in the ladies' division. In the first set, the ladies went toe-to-toe with each other as they fought a brutal set with either ladies wanting to give up on game point, as Fernandez edged Fangafat for a 15-17 first set win. The game was far from over from Fangafat's point of view, as she dug deep to take the next 3 sets, 13-11, 12-10, 11-8, to retain her title. Third place went to Ashley Khalid after she upset Abisodi Cadogan 11-6, 11-8, 11-8, 11-5. In the men's division, Alex Arjun kept ahead of the experienced Richard Chin with clean, precise shots, which worked Chin around the court. Despite the expertise of Chin, Arjun managed to keep in control of the measured rallies, as was triumphant in another 4-setter finals with an 11-7, 8-11, 11-7, 11-4 win. For the Hgp Sport, I am Stanford Howard.
Windies captain Jason Holder and his team are within reach of an improved test ranking if they can beat Bangladesh starting on Wednesday, July 4 in Antigua. Holder, along with his teammates Shane Dorrich and Shannon Gabriel, all had upward movement in test player rankings since the series against Sri Lanka. Holder is now 54th in batting and is 6th in the all-rounders list and a career best 25th among bowlers. Dorrich is 51st among the batsmen and Gabriel is now at 12th place following his man of the match 13 for 121, giving the 3rd best haul ever by a West Indies bowler. The chance to move from 9th place is possible if the Windies win a match in the series. Here are some scenarios. The 13-man squad to face Bangladesh for the 2 tests reads: The Ghana Cycling Federation celebrated World Olympic Day on Saturday last with a youth cycling meet in the National Park Inner Circuit. Hgp Henry of Linden took 2 of the 4 events held in the park as part of the Olympic Day celebrations in Guyana. The event was sponsored by the Guyana Olympic Association. The winner of the BMX 6-9 category was Jared Barrington first, Javin Henry second, Jessica Mohabir third, and Lennox Jackman fourth. BMX 9-12 winner was Hgp Henry. Second was Mark Lewis and John Niles third. Henry competed again in the BMX 12-14, where he beat out Marvin Knights and Shaquille Dow. The lone competitor in the juvenile 12-14 was Brandon Dinobrega. Hgp said he enjoyed racing against his peers.
The race was fun, and all you have to do is put to your mind that you have to race and that you have to bring force and always take your time when you're going to do something and do it to your best.
President of the Guyana Cycling Federation, Hassan Mohammed, acknowledged the dedication to cycling by the small turnout of spectators.
The morning program was really for celebrate World Olympic Day, and as you can see, there's a lot of young ones which they emphasize on. And you know, we have the Teach Them Young program starting on the 9th of July and will conclude on the 1st of September. That would be 8 weeks. This morning is the 5th edition of the Guyana Olympic Association World Olympic Day for me. Of course, I didn't get the turnout that I expected, but because of the weather condition, I was still happy with those who were here.
Next weekend, the Federation will be hosting the Malta Supreme Park Race from 9 a.m. in the National Park. For the Hgp Sports, Colin Abrams. The National Sports Commission handed over financial support to para-cyclist Walter Grant Stewart as he prepares to compete in the Netherlands. The government, through the National Sports Commission, continues to support persons with disabilities and has again thrown its support behind Grant Stewart. Grant Stewart had won the Union D Cycling C1 Para-cycling road race in Montreal, Canada in April of this year.
So once again, the Sports Commission, recognizing his achievement and recognizing the ability in Walter Grant Stewart, we would want to ensure that he is given every opportunity, as we mentioned before, to further represent Guyana, and more so, giving persons with a disability equal opportunity as everyone else to compete at these Para-Olympic Games.
Director of Sport Christopher Jones, Grant Stewart said his aim at this meet is to qualify, since he hopes to gain Guyana a gold medal at the Para-Olympic Games.
And so far my training, everything is going abreast and everything is working for me, and the support is really going a long way for me. And I'm very thankful for that.
He will be competing at the Para-cycling World Cup, which runs from August 2 to 5.
So far it's like 14,000 athletes already registered for the games, and the games are very big games. Is in Europe, in Netherlands. I'm the only cyclist from Guyana. Most of the teams have 8 to 9 guys, and I'm from Guyana, so I'm the only person from Guyana. And there's only like 2 other South American countries, like Argentina and Peru would be there. Everybody else is basically from Europe, and cycling is a very big thing in Europe. So you would have a high level of competition in the upcoming World Cup.
For the Hgp Sports, Colin Abrams. And that has brought us to the end of this edition of the Hgp Sportscast. Remember, if your dream is big enough, the facts don't matter. Goodbye.